G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Subnautica with Mags, and today we are going to be looking at some new tools of the trade. So, first things first, we've just started, or we've just completed construction last video of our new moon pool, which is excellent. I love the fact that it charges a Seamoth, but we've got some upgrades that really need to be done. So the first thing we need to look at is a Seamoth modification station. Now, I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to build this. Does it really matter where we build it? Build it... Oh, that's not exactly what I had in mind. No, I don't want to deconstruct the moon pool. Get me out of there. Do I build it here? Do I build it inside somewhere? Okay, maybe I should have checked this out beforehand. It's got the parts. Go on the wall. It goes on the wall. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, we'll put it over here next to the door, or we can't do that. It's got to be... it has to be put in a spot like that. Okay, fair enough. We'll build it there. Okay, seems like a strange place to put it. What have we got here? How do we make this work? Oh, we can change the colour. Very nice. Oh, that's very cool. For the moment, make it nice and white. It's easy to see in the water. That'll do. What do we got here? Stripes. Oh, so we can change the colour of the stripes, we can change the colour of everything. Alright, I'll look at doing this at another time. That's all it does. I thought it would handle upgrades. It was supposed to handle upgrades. That's it. Maybe. Or do I have to do something with the upgrades here? Access upgrades. That's where you install them. Oh, hang on, what's this? Ah, Seamoth fabricator. Okay. Seamoth torpedoes, upgrade modules. You put torpedoes on it, very nice. Alright, sonar requires an advanced wiring kit. Perimeter defense system generates a localized electric field designed to ward off aggressive fauna. Storage module, 4x4 storage locker. Solar charger recharges the Seamoth cells while it's in sunlight. More power efficiency module, reduces power use by 15%. Pressure compensator hardens Seamoth chassis for death by 200 meters per module. That one's very useful. Hull reinforcement hardens the chassis for collision, eliminates collisions. Alright, so I've got to collect some parts for that. I can build these two here, the sonar in particular. Dedicated system for detecting and displaying topographical data on the HUD. I want that, but I have other plans for the advanced wiring kit that I'm carrying. Right, strange place to put it, but that works well enough. I love the fact that I can repaint this. That's interesting. It appears there's a glitch with the texture for the Seamoth. It's the first time I've seen that. Oh well, no matter. We'll see if it fixes itself when we go for a drive later. Oh, and it's nighttime outside again. I'm going to put some windows in that too, so I can see over to the Seamoth Bay, and probably a bulkhead halfway, just in case. Anyways, the rest of the job for the day, we need some upgraded tools, and we need two in particular. First things first, we want a laser cutter. And the second one we're after is the Terraformer. Now, I've never used either of those before. The Terraformer was put in after the last time I sort of played, and it looks like all the textures are messed up here for a bit, which is interesting. But anyways, the Terraformer, I have... Where are we going to put this one? We'll put it at 4. 4? 4. Why were you not assigned to 4? Okay, that's really strange. Oh, Hang on a second, we'll go outside and quickly see whether or not we can reset these textures for starters, because they're annoying the hell out of me. Anyways, the Terraformer was introduced after the last time I played. Oh, there we go, it's all fixed. After the last time I played Subnautica, and the laser cutter is a brand new addition. The laser cutter is used for cutting into wrecks that show up closer to the Aurora, at least I think they do. I've never seen one before. Inside of them you'll find advanced blueprints. So, kind of becomes important. Now, we need to work out 1 to 5 assigned a quick slot. Why can I not assign you to a quick spot? Well, that solved the problem, I guess. Alright, now the Terraformer I've never actually used before, so what are the instructions for it? Shift drag to excavate material, drag right button to add material. So, hey, that was strange, but that works. Takes a little bit of getting used to. What I'm doing here, as you can see, is carving a hole. Oh, that's odd. It's Seamoth Bays. Yeah, we'll try and fill that in. Oh, it's pitch black out there. That's not nice. Trying to excavate out a little bit of this material and make it a bit easier to get the Seamoth in and out. God, we need some more lights down here. This is really dark at the moment. I'm really not liking working outside. Cut this away. I'll give it to it. It's fast. It was only this easy to dig in real life. Liking the fact that I can't really see what's going on here. I'm going to have to move the Seamoth and give me some better lighting.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, park it there. Alright, this is out too far, so I want to get rid of this here. I'll leave the rock in place. Yeah, that works for me. And yeah, that should be good enough. We'll dig out a little bit here at the front.
Running, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Hang on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's charging too slow.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The easier once the sun's up anyway, so I can see exactly what the hell is going on. Looks like we're just getting sunrise now. Although I suppose I didn't have to surface and I could have just sat in the Seamoth and let it charge up, but that's fine. Alright, let's have a look at exactly how easy it is to drive in now. Still a little bit too much rock to the right hand side, I feel, but the rest of that is fine. Although, it wouldn't hurt just to clear this section here out a little bit first. And if we just put that up a bit there, now I think we can trim this a little bit. I don't like the leg looking unsupported. Yeah, that'll do. Now, get rid of these. We'll trench this out a little bit. This is actually quite a fun little tool. I don't know why I haven't built one of these before. Now, apparently, I'm not going to be able to do this forever. The terraforming module apparently is going to be removed from the game. I'm sure there's a few people that are already typing into the comments how many ways this thing could be exploited, and I have absolutely no doubt it could be. I have read that people have been using the terraforming module to carve their way into subterranean caverns that they should otherwise not have access to. As a result, this tool will be removed from the game, possibly replaced with something else, possibly not. Nobody really knows at the moment. But yeah, I can most certainly see why they're getting rid of it. I mean, look how little time it's taken for me to carve away the bottom under this pen and make it large enough that I could potentially drive the Cyclops through there now without an issue at all. If somebody really wanted to go to town with this, you could build a mountain or delete one from the game. Anyways, that's the end of that tool, so we'll take that back inside, we'll redock the Seamoth, and we'll stick it in a locker and have a look at this laser cutter. Now, I can't use the laser cutter straight away. I have nowhere to use it at the moment, so we're going to need to pick up a few upgrades for the Seamoth before we can get into that. Now, I think I've got space in this locker. Yep. Store... pardon me. Store the terraforming module there. Actually, while I'm at it, I think I have some spare quartz flying around. I'll take 4. No, I won't. I will take 8. Sorry, this is just really bugging me, and I want to get this done. Glass. Have to look at doing some fishing soon enough too, from the looks. Okay, for some reason I'm pressing... Stuck on the rail there. I'm pressing all the keys to actually bind these to the slots, but they just will not bind, so I'm having to trick my way around the system. Okay, so the windows build up high on this, not in the walls. Okay, okay, we'll build one. Ah. And I fall out again, of course. Glass window. Well, that's odd. It marks like it's going to build there, but it actually builds here. Just want to put some windows in this bay. It's just really sealed. That's better. Alright, so anyways, before we go off and start looking for parts for the upgrades to the Seamoth, we need to do one more thing. Now, I know it's in here somewhere. Power appliances. I need 2 glass, so we're going to go back over here. Looks like we're going to build some more. And was that 1 titanium or 2 titanium? 1 titanium. What we're going to build here is a fish tank. Seems strange, building a fish tank while you're under the ocean, but there is method to my madness. The fish tank can actually store live fish, so what I can do is go out and catch some when I go to do a spot of fishing to cook up for my supply soon. And I can actually bring a number of them back here and store them within my base. Build it about... there seems like a good spot. Storing the live fish means I can just come over to them and pull them out of the tank at any time that I want and cook them whenever I wish. So I have a supply of food at my base that will stay permanently fresh. And it just kind of looks cool. So we'll just build that one there for the moment. And let's go do a quick spot of fishing and see what we can dig up. While we're at it, we're going to be looking for a little bit of silver if we can happen to find some. Because I'm going to need some more for computer chips. And I think I'm just about out, actually. Well, we've got a chance to. Got a couple of rocks down here I'll quickly break open, because it's highly likely there'll be something in them. Silver ore, that's one computer chip. Gold. Although the gold's starting to become useful now. It's used in advanced wiring kits. Just checking around for sand sharks at the moment. I am trying not to be twitchy on the mouse. There's a cavern here. I didn't know there was a cavern here. Oh, crap me. You little shit. Bugger off. Titanium. Yeah, for the record, that actually did make me jump. I was absolutely not expecting that at all. Copper. Silver. Alright, that's 2. Wouldn't mind another one if I can. And then I'm actually going to have a quick look down this hole, because I haven't actually spotted this before. This is a new one to me. A terraformer fragment. I've already got the terraformer, so I don't need that. And it will only give me titanium. At the moment, researching the blueprints you've already scanned out only seems to give titanium for a resource, which is... It's a shame, but at the same time I can sort of see why they did it with gold. Yeah, it's becoming useful now, but it's not that useful. Silver, there we go. I can see why they did it, only giving titanium with the blueprints. With so many blueprint parts scattered around, if they gave anything else, it would be... you'd be able to exploit it for research really easily. Right, so I'm going to park this here and leave the Seamoth's lights on. Drop the torch, pick it up again, so I've actually got it lined up. See how deep this goes. Jellyfish. This goes deep. Trying to avoid touching the jellyfish at the moment. They hurt. And also looking to see if there's anything nasty down here that can potentially attack me. Looks fairly clear. If you turn the torch off, you can see it's only lit by bioluminescence. It's actually quite pretty, these little yellow coral things. I thought for a second there I might be able to pick it, but sadly no. This is a really nice little cave. It's big enough you could build a base inside this if you wanted to. Things like this will be really interesting when or if the developers put multiplayer inside. If there's a mechanic where players can steal from other players, I can almost guarantee they won't be...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, crap. Never mind. It's all good. I can almost guarantee that players won't be building bases out in the open like mine. They'll be looking for caves just like that one. Oh, you little... Did I kill you? Yes. Good. Roadkill. I hate those little things. Get some airtime in the Seamoth, and down we go. Let's go find ourselves some food, both to bring back and some to eat straight away. I've already got a... Oh, and... Right. There we go. One. I want to bring the knife for this one. Actually, I'll just cook you straight away, and we'll eat you. 2. Can I grab any more of these? I don't want to fill the tank up completely. I've got to make room for boomerangs because, hey, Australian, got to have some boomerangs in the tank. Not sure what that is. I know you can't eat those. Put the knife away. Some more hovers, yeah. Grab you. I'm not actually sure how many the tank holds full. I think it's 8 or 10, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, that's definitely enough. I've got water back at the base that I'll use to top myself up, and I'll see about how we exactly stick these inside the tank. Actually, while we're out here, let's head back over here and see if we can find ourselves some table coral. I realised watching the video back last time when I was searching for table coral that I actually missed a supply that was right in front of my nose. It was just outside of the line of vision of my lights when I was searching for it. Let's see if we can find it again. At night time it's surprisingly hard to detect. Ah, there it is. Nope. Went past it again. One, 2, 3. I should grab 6. Actually, I should probably grab the lot. I'm going to need it eventually anyway. I'm forever building computer chips at the moment, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, now we can go back to base. So the plan is to do some upgrades to the pressure hull of the Seamoth so we can take it down even deeper. I want to find the bottom of the Grand Reef, which I've got to rename the B1 beacon to Grand Reef at some point in the future. Thank you for those who gave me the name. That's one thing I don't mind finding in the comment sections of the videos. As much as I'm trying to play this game as blind as I possibly can, the names of particular biomes isn't actually a bad thing because there's no real way to find it out in game. There's no big signs outside the biomes that say Grand Reef. So, first things first actually, we better go back and check. Seeing what we need. Seamoth hull reinforcement is just straight up to titanium. Advanced wiring kit for the sonar. Pressure hull computer chip and a plastil ingot. I think I might have some of the requirements for that, but first, left click. Holds 8. And there we go. Hoverfish will just swim around the inside of the aquarium and I can pull them out and eat them whenever I want, which is great. Might build another one of those just here then. They give me storage for 16 fish within the base. That's actually really cool. Looks nice too. Anyways, back to what I was doing. We're going to need... Computer chips want quartz, so we need to grab 2 more quartz. And build at least 2 computer chips to begin with. Which will let us build an advanced wiring kit. And actually we'll go back and have a look and see exactly what I need. And looks like the textures on the Seamoth are bugged out again. There was a patch a couple of days ago that I didn't find out what the details were. This wasn't happening before that patch, so it may be a glitch. Side effect of an early access game. It appears everything works fine, it's just, yeah. Alright, Seamoth sonar. Well, we'll just build that straight away, so we don't need to worry about that one. 2 titanium hull reinforcement. Yeah, I'll build one of those.
Caution, dehydration detected.
Ah, yes, I'll have a drink in a second. Get off my back. Computer chip, plastil ingot. Now, you can stack those, can't you? Increases safe depth by 200 meters per module. So I want 2. So, with the housekeeping to the base finished and the modifications to the Seamoth just about complete, we're going to step off here. Stay tuned for the next episode where we'll finish off our modifications and take the Seamoth out for its first trials and see what it's actually capable of doing in our preparation to head over towards the Aurora. Until next time, ladies and gents, thank you for watching. Click like if you do, subscribe if you want to see more. Dive smart, dive safe, and I'll catch you next time.